Oop. All right. So the little symbol was the, whatchamacallit, the camera temperature getting too hot. So it is what it is. All right, and then I have to go in X amount of time to do a counseling appointment, which I think I desperately need today. It's funny, I do them twice, two of them twice a week, and I am always so happy when my counseling appointment is due, because it is so hard. You know how, like, when you get your hair cut, I don't know if you've ever said to the hairstylist, you know, gosh, I wish you could just come to my house and do this every day. Well, it's the exact same thing with the counseling. I wish I could really get into that, like, intensely, more intense than I am. Which may surprise some people, because yeah, even that would be a lot of pressure. But I feel like that is one area of pressure in life that I can deal with, because I think that through counseling, you're really just working on getting to the root of the problem. So yes, I may lose my temper because blah, 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 blah. But if I can't actually get to the root of that, then I think I'm continued to make the same mistake over and over and over. And I certainly have no desire to repeat bad choices. I mean, I think that is literally the definition of insanity, is, you know, repeating the same same actions and expecting different results. Something like, the saying goes something like that. But yeah, no, I have no desire to do that. So that is why I like the counseling, because I do feel like I am working on figuring out, okay, why do I do this? Why do I say that? Like, why do I lose my temper? You know, and yeah, it's interesting. Okay, so I don't think you guys can really see that. I don't know. It's you're just gonna have to trust me. It's different scenes of doors with nice doorknobs. Just trying to see where one of them will go. Oh, green goes over there. Okay. So that would have to go. Gosh, there's only so many green ones. Well, actually, no, there's quite a few. I'll choose green. It'll be easy. Lies. Okay, green beside. Still raining. And you know what's kind of nice? Oops, jeez. You know what's kind of nice is it's like that slow rain, which actually I believe is easier on a garden, you know, versus, like, if you will, Caribbean rain, which can wash out and cause huge problems. So it's nice right now, not that you can see, but in my section of the world, it's just like a slow, kind of consistent rain, enough that, like, you can't, could go out and work in it, but I don't really want to. But enough rain that I don't have to water the garden later, so yay. Because that, when you have big gardens, that can take up a lot of time. Okay, what else? It's actually quite a bit of green. I failed to realize. But I think earlier I was just trying to pick up the Kelly green. Okay. Now. Okay. Maybe I am a Cobble Hill girl. I kind of miss the Cobble Hill pieces. They have some weight to them, but you know, like, you know, the quality's good, blah, blah. Eurographics Eurographics. I think it's plural. They make a nice puzzle too, though, as does, and this I can never say. Ravensburger. I apologize. I'm trying my best with that pronunciation. Those are a nice puzzle. Now, I have started to, in a sense, meet some people that make their own puzzles. I have not yet had a chance to do one of their puzzles, and all in good time. I don't like to rush anything. I do like things to happen organically, but certainly if I ever see their puzzles out and about, of course I'm going to purchase them because I recognize the brand name, if you will. But yeah, okay. But yeah, I am missing my Cobble Hill just in terms of the quality. So I guess today's lesson, boys and girls, is don't buy a puzzle at a grocery store. Although I did buy a Halifax puzzle, and it was quite good. So, I don't know. Oh, I don't know if you can hear my stomach going or not. Okay, so now I can't see. I'm just going to have to position the box so that I can see. So, I think that one's done. I feel like I'm just sitting here staring at the pieces, which is frustrating. It's not how I want to do this. Okay. It's always nice when you can make it connect. Ugh. If you haven't guessed already, it's the connects that make me keep coming back for more. If I can't get the connects, I struggle. Oh gosh, I struggle. But I think really so does any puzzler. Yeah, what I don't like about these pieces is even though they're like fitting together, like you really gotta like push them together. I don't know. Just if you get it, you get it, and that's probably why some people have made their own puzzle companies, because they were just so frustrated with the lack of quality, and I completely understand that. That's good. Okay. Yeah, I think you can see that. Okay. I find this type of a puzzle, you just gotta like look at the shape as well of the pieces, because they kind of look identical sometimes. This is totally a side discussion, but I'm catching myself humming. So I have started, I downloaded, how do you say it? Josh Vietti, Vietti, I believe is the spelling. An American violinist, and but really like a mixture of songs. So there's some that are, actual covers. So what's a good cover? Okay, Jay-Z, Izzo, H to the Izzo, V to the Dizzy. So that is a song that this musician actually did. And it's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's got quite a jam, and it's really easy. And it's there's no chorus other than to the Izzo, and but it's just so good. So I think that if you struggle with mental health, I think that you should try and keep your avenues for music open, because I personally feel or find that music has a way of just, literally no pun intended, hitting that right note, and it is just the best feeling. It is just the best feeling because it's a way, I think, to articulate how you feel. And perhaps if you hear the words in a song, it may be easier for you to reference when trying to discuss your feelings or thought process or what have you with someone else. So maybe that's a little bit too deep for you guys, but I'm telling you, music has a way of connecting, and I think music has a way of well, I saw this really neat meme one time. Oh my gosh, I used to kill memes. And it said, at a concert, and the artist, the musician, will sing lyrics into the audience, and the audience will sing the lyrics back, and every single person singing those lyrics back are singing the lyrics back for a different reason. And just, wow, that perspective really got me, because it's true, because what affects you doesn't affect me, and obviously vice versa. And so it was just such a neat way to think that, everybody's going through their own stuff, but like we're all in it together. Like that's kind of the vibe I got from that. So yeah, I just thought that was neat. So yeah, the that musician though, wow, what a good musician. Certainly on the top of my playlist right now, I can tell you that. I can tell you that. There you go. I'm just hearing my stomach make all of its noises. So sorry if the other video shut off dramatically or, but yeah, it's just the camera's overheating, so it has to do that kind of stuff so that it stays safe and doesn't get wrecked, because the last thing I want is my camera to get wrecked, obviously. So, but it does pose some problems trying to record things, and the camera overheating. Okay. Gosh, the detail in this puzzle is intense. So I'm trying to see where things go. Okay. And I don't know about you, but the way I like to puzzle is to simply just put how do I say this? just put the corresponding colors or patterns or color story or, you know, whatever on the board, and just try to see if you can just kind of map it out, versus like picking up at a piece, looking on the board, you know, looking on the box, or looking at the poster. That's just not how I like to do it. Now, perhaps some of you think I'm doing it much harder than I need to be. Okay, well, that's how I like to do it. So, you know, everybody has their own way to puzzle. Everybody. I promise you that. But that being said, I think I'm going to take a break. I have an appointment coming up anyway, so rather than my cell phone make a sudden alarm, which will just make me jump out of my seat, I will call her quits here and be back to it at some point. Oh, that's a nice connect. Nice. See, it's so hard to walk away and you start making nice connects like that. Ugh. But yeah, I gotta do that one. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit.